Ugh.
Hej ty, zemi, nebo chcípneš, vole. Hej ty, zemi. Hej ty, zemi, nebo chcípneš, vole.
Oh, it's still around. Okay. Are you serious? 2 bisons? Bro. Okay. Game feels framey again. Hey Mateo, what's up? Just playing Tabor as always, as per usual. Nothing ever new with ya boy. No, nothing at all these days. Just still trying to get to the level 65, I guess. Nothing's boundary breaking or whatever. But how are you doing? Cause well, we could go on in the details of how my week hasn't been great, but do you really want to hear that? Maybe later when I'm not. Just get a couple raids in to sort out the crappiness, the crap feeling first. Then we can talk about it later. Sorry, we sucked. It's not so much because of the things I did, but it's because of the people around me. But isn't that like always 90% of my problems? People. But don't worry about it. It's nothing that can be fixed with a good ball of alcohol, right? I'm a light drinker, so I don't drink like almost at all, but it is tempting. Time to recreate my my drunk Tabor. I'll be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if people start to get you know when it's like a series that is homeschooled now because of all the people. Yeah, bullying kind of sucks, but mine is more work, and I can't just quit because I need the money. So it's more an issue. It's more of an issue that I gotta settle myself because people are kind of crappy. It's work and home, so. Hey Sap, how you doing? Hope everything's been going all right. Hope you're back at it with studying. Hope everything's going all right with you. Ah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. To be honest, mine isn't really the case of bullying either. It's more so just crappy people overall. But hey, never said that wasn't occupational hazard, right? Studying? Yeah, I like the sound of that. Hope you're doing alright, man. It's good to know that my anger at the world is being channeled in a healthy and productive manner by shooting AI in a video game. Healthier than most alternatives, and in any case, so take it or leave it, I guess. Man.
Typisch, mate. Typisch.
I mean, he ain't wrong though. You know, it could be so much worse. You know, instead of I could be like fuck, what's that guy? That Emiru's boyfriend or whatever. The guy was like, Emiru would throw plushies. I would punch walls. To be like that guy, except like instead of you know doing anything drastic, all I do is just play VR to feel better, I guess. Yeah, it was crappy. I won't lie, you know, alcohol was looking really appealing. But well, since it's not Friday yet, we'll table the idea of it. Tomorrow is Friday, so we can rediscuss alcohol once tomorrow rolls around. On one hand, I really dislike alcohol because alcohol took the life of my friend, but at the same time, I can't deny alcohol does make things easier sometimes. Hey Gun, how you doing? Hope everything's going alright with you. My week could have been better. I tried to stream yesterday, but the stream wasn't really working because the game, the whole like server just decided to implode and not work. So I just said fuck it. I mean, it was kind of a sign anyway, cause yesterday was the release of the Has Been Hotel season finale for season 2. And I'm not gonna lie, that did make my day a little bit better, but then I got thrown back into the shits when I went back to work today. Can't complain though. Has Been Hotel season 2 season finale was pretty good. I liked it a lot. I can't wait for season 3, even though that's gonna be like a year away. Reasons to stay alive. Fuck. Missed. Good. Gotta go for a bit? Alright, see ya. Don't worry, don't worry. If you gotta go, you know. Duty calls and shooty, it's all. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. You got a life. I can't take that away from you. I appreciate you stopping by, but you don't need to stop by specifically for me. Yeah. It's weird how, like, I can be in such slumps about literally everything under the sun. Yo, bro, you streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I am. Under about the same handle, more or less. Watch some Indian movies or series. I mean, in this day and age, like, yeah, I watch so little movies because I just don't enjoy so much media that, like, it's honestly just depression. In any case, my opinion on Exfil Zone, I don't really have an opinion on the game. I think it's probably a good game, but I wouldn't know because I've never played it myself, and people who tell me to go and play Exfil Zone aren't even subtle about it. They just tell me that they insult the fuck out of Tabor, so it makes me want to not play Exfil Zone because the people are really opinionated and biased against it. Hey, Gamer Joe. What's up? So, I mean, I hope you don't take any offense to the fact that I'm saying any of this, because, I mean, if I'm just gonna be fully honest, I have a bunch of friends who work on this game, and that's also one of the main contributing factors to me playing this game. The guy in the red room, you know, the guy that they put the memorial inside, that was also a very dear friend of mine, so I honor him by playing the game. But yeah, just movie buff, but also watch series. Yeah. I mean, it depends if I'm interested in it for the most part. And that's about it. Sick right now, you might as well stay here for a while. Alright. Cool, man. Sweet. Sweet. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. What was this thing again? Oh. Deliver a flight recorder to the elevator shaft. To the elevator shaft. What elevator shaft? Elevator shaft in labs. Is it in labs? Elevator shaft. Both games are good. It's tomato. They're very similar, dude. I don't see why the two fan bases compete with each other. Neither do I, to be honest. I think both. It's good. Oh, you got scammed off three Tatra kits. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hope you work your way back to it. It's not fun. It's not fun to have that happen, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, the fan base is very fucking toxic, to be honest. I don't see, like, just play whichever game that you want to play. These PvPs are really hard. Oh yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Like, okay, elevate it. Oh, hey, squirrel. It should be an island, because it says, because it's islands, because the thing is about island. Would you elevate it? Would you elevators and laps? Okay. There's no elevator shaft in island. Huh. To the scaffolding in the elevator shaft. Okay, let me just Google this real quickly then. So elevated. Would you actually believe me if I told you that that I had I had to ban someone in my chat before, and then they harassed me on other platforms, and then it turns out that that guy is actually that guy is actually a like a gun stock maker. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Right, so Gamer Joe redeemed the thing. So we are gonna be taking whatever we're drinking, whatever we're smoking, take a toke here in a 3, 2, 1, skull. That's wild. Yeah. Don't worry. It's not Olin. Olin is. I hope, my friend. It's actually It was actually fuck. What was it? It was actually that one. That one. Oh, fuck. What was his name again? He was so irrelevant. Whatever. But he was a gun stock maker. And then he tried to say like, you know, by banning me, you just proved that exfil was better than Tabor, right? So I hit him with the Olin makes better gun stocks, and then he told me that he actually tried to to copyright a a specific like gun stock style, and and which Olin had made, and then he like left a bad review on Trustpilot on Olin's shit, because Olin blocked him after hearing the stupidity that is can we it can that is you copied my formula of whatever. So yeah. So yeah, oh yeah, Gamer Joe, you're right. It's spread all over the multiple different areas. So elevator shaft, there is definitely one here, so, and that's the one according to Google. So But we gotta do some looting first, so. Also, who was that who said he wanted to? Oh, elevated. Yeah, you kind of need a PC to do streaming because there's really no way around it. It is it is your medium for streaming, so you have to have a PC. Show your show my PvP bunker. My PvP bunker is empty, dude. Like I don't play PvP at all. So you can expect it to be you know, just be like I just started wipe. That's pretty much all it is. Sad to say. PVE. Now that is the shit. That's where the real bad boys begin. I just recently cleaned it too. I made it into a video. Okami cleans his dumpster fire of a bunker. Good to know that mall is still as laggy as ever because I'm having no frame rate issues here, but when I go to mall, suddenly everything like gets framey as fuck and dies. Not bad pulls from lockers, to be honest. Oh, free Nikolai kit. Well, I don't plan to play PvP, so it's kind of pointless for you to offer anything to me. I also don't really do that because it's kind of redundant to me anyways. Like, I'm also slightly concerned of TKing, so you know. But in any case, yeah, I just don't play PvP, so and the Nikolai kit isn't gonna convince me to do so, unfortunately. Fair, you good. Hell yeah. I think I need your guys' opinion on something. I don't know how many of you are here actively listening in right now, but I need your opinion on something work related. Hackers with Barretts on island. That's a very good reason to avoid PvP too, actually. Hackers. But I need your guys' opinion on something work related. So I work as a admin basically, like at work. I'm not sure it. Hey Klee. So not prepared and leaving, raised a ton of guns. Get that sweet night vision. You should sell specifically like armor to him because you get more, but yeah, so but what's up, Klee? So I work as an admin at a daycare center, so I take care of I'm basically a front desk receptionist, and I do communication with the parents, which by the way, parents are extremely poor at communication. I'll just say right here right now. So it's the end of the year, so a bunch of kids are gonna graduate, and we're never gonna see them again. Thank God, because some of these kids are tyrants. There's so for an idea, my boss decided that we should do a collage of what these kids want to do when they grow up for a graduation video per se. So so for some so obviously they've already recorded most, if not all, of the graduation videos, which one of my superiors suddenly turned to me. She asked me to she asked me basically if did I do Twitch drops? I have no idea. I don't know, and I don't think so, but I'm not a partnered content creator. So in any case, my superior asks me to go and edit the video for her because they know that I'm because they know that I'm a they don't know that I'm a YouTuber, but they inherently know that I know how to edit videos because I listed it in my self interest when I was applying for the job, that I knew how to edit videos. So I guess they took that as an opportunity to ask me to go and edit the video for them. First, I mean, to basically start things off, the first things first is that I never technically agreed to do it. I merely asked I just told them that it depends on what they need, and I guess they took it as I will do it. I'm willing to do it, which they're fucking sorely mistaken, because I don't know if you know, but it turns out that uh as an admin, you know, doing video editing is not in the contract of obligations to do, you know. So it kind of ended up in this situation where, like, they tried to get me to do it, and I was obviously less than happy to do it, because I mean, think about it. I'm being asked to do what is essentially free labor. So I fairly asked if there was any compensation if I were to make the video, because they weren't gonna provide me with an editing software either. I didn't, I haven't yet, but I was planning to take my own software, put it in a thumb drive, and then bring it over to there to use. So that's another thing. And then so I asked for some compensation, to which my superior directly told me, do you want me to tell boss? This was lighthearted, so I didn't take it too seriously, but uh I then told her back that if I don't get compensation, I'm not gonna do the video. And she actually snapped at me. Like, I was definitely not expecting her to snap at me. She told me that she's actually doing half of my job for me, so and that I should hand over half of my salary to her, matter of fact. Now I wouldn't realistically take offense to this, but the thing is that she said this quite loud, so it gave me the impression that she was telling that she was kind of half serious about this, and I did take quite an offense to the fact that she said that as loudly as she did, because she's basically telling me that I will edit the graduation video for her for free. And that kind of ticked me off, so now I'm not gonna do it. But what are your thoughts on the situation? Because I mean, my my you know, me editing isn't a skill set that's listed in the when I signed up in the first place. It was a hobby, not a skill set that I was obligated to do in the first place. Who just sent me a friend request? What the hell? She's power abusing? Exactly. That's how I saw it. You know what's actually the funniest part is that she talks the biggest game, but if we want to do power abusing, if we really want to go the route of power abusing, my aunt is a center manager of a separate district. My aunt got me the job. Do you know anyone that plays PvP and is Spec 5? Not a chance. I mean, if you want me to ask like artificial actor, the guy that does the TikToks, yeah, I know artificial actor. Uh, I guess we kind of tight. All right, boathouse and labs. So my aunt is actually a center manager, higher position than her, and also apparently I found out very recently that my dad's cousin is the big boss, the big boss that my superior tried to say she'll snitch me to. So you know, I got the blood relations. What does she have, right? Does she really? Does she really think she's slick? Cause I mean, technically, if we're gonna go that route, I technically have the power of nepotism on my side. Wouldn't you guys say so? Well, is he Spec 5? I mean, he's. I mean, I would think so. He's a content creator on Tabor, so he's gotta play the game from relatively often. He does a lot of streaming of it, so I would imagine so, yeah. Should I main one weapon to save up space? You should play whatever weapon you like the most. That I mean, I don't know. That's a very vanilla ass way of putting it, but that's kind of how it is basically. Could buy Barrett mags, that's all. I don't know if RD will do that because RD is like a really big content creator, so there's no guarantee he'll even read your message or, you know. Oh yeah, he's a streamer. I guess I should mention that. Yeah. You can main whatever. You can main any weapon, but the thing is, the weapon also needs to be good clean. I don't know if you're like a meta gamer, but in theory, most guns will work. It just really depends on the gun that you like, and you can main it for all you care. For my advice is that you should have one gun at every specter, at every gun trader level, so that you can you know, you can like go up and up. If you're a meta slave like me, or just someone who doesn't want to keep spending too many bullets just to kill people, the best weapons from Spectre 1 to Spectre 5. Spectre 1, it's all shit, but the SKS is your best bet. Spectre 2, probably I don't think the AUG is available yet. I'm not sure. Maybe. The AUG could already be available, but if the AUG is available, then that's the best then that's the best available gun at Spectre level 2. At Spectre 3, the best gun is the G3A3. At Spectre 4, it is ironically still the G3A3, but you can make a case for the HK416 or the MDR, and then at Spectre 5, it's not a competition. It is by a long shot the FN FAL, or the AK Alpha. So yeah, it's definitely, you just gotta recognize which bullet is really good, and then use any bullet that fits into those certain guns. So 7.62 by 51 belongs to a number of weapons. Those are very good. Really want to know which gun attachments I'm hoarding on the workshop table. You'll pick it up as you go along, but as a general rule of thumb, just go into the general rule of thumb is go into the Spectre market, look at the gun attachments, see how expensive it is. The more expensive it is, the better it is. Yeah. But anyways, that's my 2 cents on the whole work thing. Because of the way she went about it, I really don't want to. I'm not gonna make that video for them anymore because I really do not think that I deserve that level of disrespect from someone who claims that she's doing half of my work for me, when in reality I'm doing all of my work. She just takes the initiative sometimes. Should I level up Minty and Spectre then? Those are the 2 most important things to level up, because they directly affect your rates in the form of armor and backpack and gun. So how do I use the Karuna generate in Intel room? Okay, so to generate Karuna, you need to have GPUs. You need to slot them into the racks, and then you need to have your bunker powered. That's basically the whole thing. See, the problem lies in the fact that GPUs are not so easy to find, and also the fact that you need to level it up and keep your bunker generator on, because once the bunker power. Oh fuck. Well, Mamba's here, so let's see if we can find him, I guess. Alright, I need to lock in, because we got a boss on our hands, and one of the scariest ones at that, so I need to ramp up my volume. Alright, that's Mamba down. That was kind of easy. Alright, I can lock out now. I need Minty, not just the backpacks, I need not that goddamn night vision. It literally turned dark in the shades. Definitely feel ya, but if I'm gonna be flat out honest with you, 9 out of 10 times the case typically is actually that Spectre is that. Oh, we got both mags. Look at that. Typically in the case of those whatchamacallit, in the case of standalone quests and stuff like that, it's typically brighter. NVGs are not that as important as you think. I'm just gonna square review. There's a good chance you'll find NVGs in crates if you look hard enough. So I would say, I mean, you can level up both at the same time because they're both equally important. So yeah. Actually, this is the first boss that we've encountered in a while. Outside of Mamba, no, outside of Nikolai and Tatra, because I keep running Mall. I'm gonna be honest, like, I think night vision is a little bit unnecessary. I mean, I don't know what map you're playing, but if it's that dark, you may need to consider turning up the brightness on your request. Boss? Yeah, we just killed it. He dropped this bad boy. This is the TSVL. It's a pretty good sniper. It's basically an integrally suppressed AWM. Yeah. Although I don't know what it was doing crouch crab walking, but hey. Not bad at all. Oh, there's the AUG. I have like every form of grenade known to man in my back pocket. One sit on my. The fuck? Huh. Well, this is gonna be a video. Alright, let me scan my ass. Ugh. Oh, look at that. That's what happens when you scan with your ass. I thought we were gonna fight a mutant or something. What is Ghost of Tabor inspired by? I don't know, but we're fighting in a Czech Republic area. Ah, well, speaking of knots, I guess. Let's see. Well, I'll take the Barrett. Yeah, it's an airdrop. They kind of spawn randomly, but I didn't really expect it to drop right outside at the right time. Well, like I said, prepare to appear in a video, please. Is it possible to go into another player's bunker or share items? No, but you can both squad up together, and then he can toss you, and then you can trade items. Now, of course, the reason why that's so dangerous and is because, you know, if you're trading with someone and they decide to shoot you in the face, they basically get what they were gonna trade for and their items back. So, you know, it's not it's not really nice to. It's not really nice to. It comes with an inherent risk, but if you really need the item, you can go for it, I guess. I'm not. But yeah, it's. I don't think they plan to implement like visiting other people's bunkers because everyone's bunker is the same, really. So there's nothing to really do except for like look around and see their gun walls and everything. So inherently, it is a little pointless. Okay, well this gun's pretty good. It's like it's basically the M16, not M16, the M4A1, but better because you can flip these sights down. But I'm not gonna do that. I don't need that gun. Yeah, it's they could potentially add that in the future, but I think they have other priorities at the moment because I think there is a theory at this current point in time that they actually plan to make it so that like buying items from traders is no longer gonna be available. I may be wrong on this, but I think that may be the case. Or at the very least, you can't just keep buying and buying like you can now. What's gonna happen is that you're likely gonna have to. They're gonna open up the PvP player market, and then you're gonna have to trade guns with other stuff. Of course, that does come with quite a bit of stipulations, because what people are gonna do is they're gonna mark up their like rare stuff so that they can just and so much so that no one in their right minds will buy them, just so that they can flex the fact that they have those items. I'm pretty sure they do that in Tabor, Tarkov actually, or that's what I heard from someone who was skeptical about it, at least. But I mean, it's sound to me, so makes sense to me. Can I keep my items or scavenge stuff when I abandon the raid? If you abandon the raid, it's counted as a death, so no, you lose everything. I mean when you abandon raid, it tells you as much, right? You know, you lose items, insurance, and mission progress. It's kind of like what you do when you don't have any ammo to shoot yourself, or if you're stuck in a position where you cannot escape. You know, that kind of scenario. So yeah, don't abandon unless you need to like rush for something and you don't have time to exit out the game. I would argue the best thing you can do is just toss your headset aside and then just leave, though, because I mean it's not exactly like, because for I mean either your headset is gonna keep the rate going until the timer expires, or you're just going to or you're just gonna get killed by someone else or an AI or something like that. I am enjoying the new site, by the way. It's pretty good. Although the magnification, because I haven't played Tabor in a while, the magnification is throwing me off a little bit, but yeah, I would never die without a fight. Yeah, so the best thing to do is just Kurt Cobain yourself. With a shotgun, not a Desert Eagle. Bring home 2 snipers, baby. Actually, let's... Hello? Am I unsafe? The demons! The demons! What the fuck, dude? So this is the, for those of you who don't know, this is the TSVL-8. It's a boss drop weapon that's, integrally suppressed. You get the, and it comes with a Night Force, which is, in of itself, a pretty good, sniper scope. It's basically the best. I mean, there's no real way to put it out. For now, Klee, all those things that you mentioned are most of them are just stuff that you can sell. They serve no function as of right now, but I think that's planned to change sometime in the future. Where is this guy? I know someone's here. Is he in the sniper tower? Yep. That's the TSVL-8, everyone, in case y'all forgotten the last time, in case you didn't watch all my videos with the like, share, and subscribe. No, cut that. I don't ever tell people to subscribe to me or like, because I think that's a little bit cringy. Well, at least in my personal experience, I've never, whenever a YouTuber has told me to like and subscribe, I've never done it. I'm part of that statistic that, like, when YouTube says, like, when you tell people to like and subscribe, they are more likely to. I'm part of that statistic that never does it. I'm special. Cut that as well. Cut everything from the VOD. You guys want to see something cool? Oh, hey! I knew I'd get him eventually. And all I have to do is just cut around the areas where I miss all my shots, and then boom, TikTok clip, MLG. You should put the yeah, you know. Oh, I even missed when he used it. Yeah, all that stuff's useless at the moment, Klee. So, if you pick it up, just sell it. I could give you a general idea of, like, what's useful to take and what's not, but the general rule of thumb is, for money, take all the weapon attachments. Take brass for the brass machine, food for food. Junk items like this you sell. Some of the junk items have a bit more use. Spark plugs can be used for turn-in missions, and then like attachments like this. This is actually a really expensive grip, so if you take this and sell it, you could get a decent chunk of change. You know, stuff like that. So yeah, that's about it, really. Complete 3 raids. Okay. I'm pretty sure all of these Barrett mags are half filled, cause I don't remember. I haven't really remembered buying Barrett mags as of recent. Where do I put this bad boy? Actually, don't I have a lot of slot space over here? I do. Can't believe in this day and age I still have a fucking C1300. I'm too elite for that bullshit. You know? Hey, Weeble. Not sure if he's still here, but he plays specify. Okay, I think he's looking to buy Barrett Max, so if you're interested in trading with him, you could definitely consider it. Ew. How you doing? How you doing, man? We were doing a lot of stupid shit, from discussing, like, you know, power tripping superiors to having one of the dumbest island raids ever, where everything just kind of fell into my lap. And that shit was gonna make it. That shit is gonna make it go into a video. You all right? Hey, that's nice. Nice to know. Okay. That's the first time that I've ever actually gotten both magazines from Mamba, because that guy just refuses to, just for some reason is incredibly allergic to keeping his own magazines. But I caught him like doing like a duck walk or something, so before he managed to shoot, so got his ass. So there you go. Sound very tired, you're good? This week has been kind of crappy in general, but nothing to worry about. Also, it is getting a little bit late. It's 10:20 p.m. at night, so. But it's fine. Also, I'm kind of sitting down, so maybe I sound a little bit lazy at the moment. It's nothing serious. Well, actually, it's quite serious. It's psychologically damaging, the stuff that's happened to me, but I don't need to go into the deets, so to speak. I assure you, I'm fine. I'll live. I've had worse stuff happen to me. Then again, I wouldn't say no to... Tomorrow I have time to play because I'm going to work later. Then tomorrow we can do a couple rounds. Perfect timing, wouldn't you say? I'll be on, because I don't really have anything else to do, really, other than, like, I don't know, hate life. Why is there a landmine there? Where am I? Aha. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow unless something comes up, but most likely it won't. Because God forbid my fucking the new scope is nice. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? It's become one of my favorites. It's 1x and 4x, so it's basically a combination of the EXP and the it's a combination of the EXP and the ACOG, but with a cross dot. So it's kind of like you're using a kind of like you're playing an FPS, you know. Look at that. Daybreak. What is SCP-001 when day breaks anyways? I've never really been overly interested in SCPs, but I heard that SCP-001 is like when day breaks is like some cataclysmic world-ending event where like the sun melts you and turns you into a monster or something. Am I wrong? One more reason to fear the sun, I guess. You have a meeting / training? Man, I wish. Well, okay. I would say something, but if I'm gonna be honest, dude, my company's brand is so terrible that in the first place, our training is not actually training. It's just the CEO of the company tooting his horn. You can look him up. He starred in a show called Butterfly Island. He keeps I swear the only thing that I know about him is that he was like the first fucking Asian to star in a film, and then it was called Butterfly Island. It's the dumbest shit, cause we were just there to toot his horn. Connection terminated. Thank you for following, Squirrel. Hello. I'm Okami. Well, I mean, you've been talking here. You've been talking since then, so you probably know who I am, but just in case you don't know, I play a lot of PVE Tabor, and that's about all I do. Well, once I finish this island quest, I'll at least know what video I want to make next. I opened every vault in Ghost of Tabor, so you don't have to. Should I go light kit tomorrow? I mean, I am, because I'm not, because of the ping and shit. I don't wanna lag out and get shot and then lose all this, bad boys. You won't have any issues with ping, but I will, because you're. I forgot what server you said we were playing, because that was a week ago, but it was a server that was halfway across the world from where I am. No, it's not halfway, it's all the way across the world, is what it is. What ping should I do so you don't lag? The only there's no medium. It's either I lag or you do. But I mean you're the one with team tactics, so I shouldn't be bitching. Just don't worry about it. Just you just queue and I will deal with it. Maybe I should. No, yes, no. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to get out of this raid, cause I think the exhaustion is starting to catch up to me with all the bull honky that's been going on in my life recently. Tabor, you have everything? Yeah, so do I. So we don't. So in reality, I actually don't know what I'm concerned about, but it doesn't feel good to lose, you know. It only feels good to win. To win. But don't worry about it, man. I'll probably want to like use something that like I don't really use that often. Just cause for variety.
Тебя забил,
Also, do any of you know the existence of the tax sack? Just curious, do any of you know of the existence of the tax sack? If you don't know what the tax sack is, it's basically a grip that they added. I don't know when they added it, but recently but they must have added it quite recently.
Hej ty, kde by nebo chcípeš, vole?
And basically, it's this grip that is shaped like a ball sack. It's got the two balls and everything. Probably extremely detailed too, cause I saw it the other day and I was like, when the fuck did they add that into the game? It was 2 patches ago? That's crazy. Then again, I don't really go to I don't really go to House of Scott very often, so it makes sense. It's crazy that they did that though, cause I swear like before they added that, I was talking about it. I mean, of course, I'm not the only asshole who's I'm not the only one who's talked about it, so I'm just being an asshole by proclaiming that I've talked about it, but it's actually really fucking Cali region. Yeah, that's like America, right? So that's halfway across, cause I live like halfway across from America. I've never seen it. Yeah, neither have I until I scrolled the Ghost of Tabor Reddit the other day. And then I just saw it and I was like, wait a fucking minute. Is this a meme? Hey Didi, thank you for following the channel. Welcome. Yeah. It's actually so incredibly crazy that's a thing. Now I feel like I wanna, where it spawn or can you buy it? Unfortunately, it only spawns in the House of Scott. So, and I don't even know where. I just know I just know it spawns in House of Scott, so you need to go into House of Scott to get it. Could be just like on a desk or something. It could be, but the fact of the matter is you need to go to the House of Scott to get it. So it definitely explains why why I've never seen it before. You know, I checked the wiki, and the wiki tells me it's one of the most important part. It's one of the most important attachments in Ghost of Tabor. You know what? I can't even be mad that they said that. Cause I think they might be right. It is probably one of the most important parts, gun attachments in Ghost of Tabor. I feel like if I get it, I'll be demonetized or something. I wish you could buy it though, cause I mean I don't really think a gun attachment sounds nice as as like a in theory, but what if it's like really good? I mean, if it's really bad, then sure, whatever, it's a collector's item. But what if it's like really good? What if ball sack power makes it so that it removes 100% of recoil? Hmm? What then? In any case, I need I feel the compelling urge to go and find it. You only use the slanted grip. You mean the angled one that goes this way? I use the straight one, even though I'm gay. Haha. It's like James Charles. I only go after the straight boys. No, that's disgusting as fuck. I have no time for a relationship. I'm either doing YouTube or working. Meta creep actually. He asked me to uproot my life so that I could go to a hotel in a neighboring country so that he can fuck me. Quite frankly, I was offended. I was really offended because I told him that I don't go overseas anymore. The next thing was he was being a creep in general, and I'm not stupid. I just got that grit last time I played. Oh, nice. Yeah, that guy was a creep. And I can recognize red flags unlike most other people who date, so I never really entertained his sexual advances. I kind of just let him on. Actually, I'm still leading him on to this day. He thinks he can. He thinks one day I'll say yes to him, to wanting to, I don't know, fuck him or something, but that's never gonna happen. That guy is not mentally stable. He just.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
Give me the bullet. Yeah. Step out for a raid. Did you find the elevator shaft? Oh yeah, it's in Silo. It's complete. It's not. I assumed that it would have been an island because this is island, this is island, this is island. But turns out it wanted me to go to Silo. You know, in Wipe This, I haven't been playing lately because of work. the common sentiment is that it's gonna happen in December as a N wipe shit, because you know, it's gonna because that's when, you know, the children, they get their Christmas money, and then they say, mommy, I want to spend money on to buy a VR headset, and then I want the hit game Ghost of Tabor. And then and then they start throwing racial slurs at Scott because he, I don't know, called them an idiot for demanding back their kid that was lost. It's just a game, man. Grow up. Yeah, the they should dress up the bosses with Christmas stuff. I mean, they could definitely make a Christmas themed boss, but doing what you said is going to be too much effort for them, quite frankly. I would rather they literally do anything else but that. You got some gum on your shoe, bitch. Do I have a container in PVE yet? Yes, I do. I got the ass. The advanced storage system, or whatever it's called. I'm actually, funnily enough, I'm working my way towards the towards the Omega container. I mean, I'm not trying, but it's like the only goal that I have left, so might as well start working my way towards there. You probably won't do it just like yes time. Yeah, just a bunker, or like this is my first full wipe, but I don't see me getting it anytime soon. To be honest, I didn't get it for quite a while, but I mean, it depends if you're PvE or PvP. If you're PvE, it's not very necessary, it's just nice to have. But for PvP, I think it's quite essential because you put all the rare shit inside. A lot of my friends have been addicted to Arc Raiders recently. When this headset breaks, I'm gonna get a Steam Decker. I'm gonna have to go and ask my friend to buy one for me, and then he's gonna send it over to my address. Actually, why am I even saying it like you guys won't know the guy? I'm asking Stacks to help me. Short Stack VR. The Pancake Man. It's like the Lollipop Guild from the Wizard of Oz, but it's Stacks, the Pancake Man. The Lollipop Guild. I recently watched a video on the Wizard of Oz, and it's amazing that I can still be so entranced by a almost 100-year-old movie. Gotta go to work. Keep it a good work. Alright, see you another time, weeboo. Hope you enjoy work, because mine hasn't been that great. I think it's the last rate because I'm getting tired of staring into the VR headset, I guess. My depth perception. You know, I think the Origin 12 is actually the first gun to ever be pay to win. I ain't gonna lie, because the Origin 12 is actually surprisingly better than the Saiga by a long shot too, because of all the rails. I mean, I mean, as per usual, it's not overly necessary, but being able to buy a drum mag with 33 shells is quite scary, don't you think? Thankfully, my purchase of the DLC is getting wasted on Thankfully, my purchase is getting wasted on PVE, some would say. I mean, I don't see it as a waste, but fact of the matter still stands. I could be shredding people in PVE. Can you join? You need to be subscribed for that, DD. I have a system where only people who are subscribed or a membership on YouTube or Twitch respectively get to play with me. So basically, I'm asking you for $5. Holy. It only gives me 2 bullets. Stingy bitch. Wouldn't see it as a waste, not if you're enjoying the game. Yeah. Honestly, I would have bought the oh fuck, what's it called? I would have bought Founding Fathers if I knew that I was gonna start playing this game long term. I bought it day one, but I didn't really want it to pay for Founding Fathers, so I didn't purchase it. Now I regret it. Because imagine all the money that I would have saved at this point if I just bought Founding Fathers. I have a friend who doesn't play this game but bought Founding Fathers anyways. Really goes to show who was more responsible with money, huh? I mean, it's not that I don't mind spending money on this game, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure my DLCs still don't add up. The DLCs that I bought still don't add up to $50 just yet, because I've only bought the DLCs that are directly beneficial. It's a little over $100. Well, I don't really buy any of the. I didn't really buy any of the whatchamacallit. Well, okay. The thing that you also need to consider is that does that include you piling together all the different versions of the bunker of the start of wipe upgrades, because join or die, whatever, and nuclear night are three DLCs that give you the same thing, but they are priced individually. Cosmetics I don't buy at all, because I don't really see a need to pimp the fuck out of my thing. Like Weewoo, the guy that was over on the YouTube side of things, he had like this anime fucking Ragnar bag, and I never wanted, and I was eternally depressed. Okami wants to end it all. Yeah, so I only buy things that actually give me guns and stuff. So that's how I save money, or give me an in-game advantage. So basically what I'm trying to say is I have the John Wick DLC, I have the Clint Eastwood, I have I have the samurai. Okay, samurai's not really that good, but samurai gave me a katana, so that's why I got it. And then I got the origin. I got the Rev 9 DLC as well. To this day, I still have not bought the any cosmetics or team tactics, because cosmetics are just completely unnecessary to me because I like how the guns look as is. I don't feel the need to pimp out my gun because I'm not that kind of guy. I mean, I understand it, but it's not for me, you know. And then Terran Tactical, because not Terran Tactical, Team Tactics, because I had never intended to actually play this game with anyone. My whole shtick has been doing solo, has just been playing this game solo. So how the hell do I rip this open? I'm being scammed. I think this is the last GPU that I need for a full Intel room, so perfect, I suppose. Yeah, cosmetics never really stood out to me. I'm pretty sure I have some here and there from like Game of the Year and Nuclear Night and stuff like that, and I painted this, but it's not exactly like I'm staring at it every minute of my life, so it just seems very unnecessary. I would say the only DLCs that you need are, honestly, if you are a meta slave, just buy Nuclear Knight and the Rev 9. Everything else is completely irrelevant. The whole reason I told people to go and buy the Terran Tactical in the first place was because it had a shotgun that is middle of the road and okay. I don't want to use this. The only reason why I told people to go and buy Terran Tactical was because the shotgun was actually good. But then they released the Rev 9, and now that's the best shotgun in the game. So there's literally no reason for you to buy the Terran Tactical anymore, other than the fact that you may want to use the 2011 or the Glock 34. But the thing about it is that the Glock 34 is became kind of irrelevant ever since they released the what the fuck is all this? What the hell, man? Should this go into that video as well? I guess so. Why not? Sorry, couldn't talk much. Like I said, Sap, as per always, you don't need to ever worry about not talking in my chat. I understand that I don't hold it against you for not being an active chatter. You have more important things to do in your life, and so do not let me stop you from doing anything. Yeah. So yeah, all you really need is Nuclear Knight and the Rev 9 DLC, and then you're pretty much set for the entire game. I guess the 2011 technically is a 1911. It's a better 1911, but the Glock 34 completely fell off, and the reason is because the Glock 34 came with larger magazines for the Glock. But I mean, at the end of the day, you could have also just put vector mags into your Glock, and you would have produced the same result. So technically, there's always another another thing, but with the Rev 9 specifically, the best thing you got is the Saiga, and it clears even the Saiga by a mile. Thank you for the red key card. I can now go make that video.
Armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
I might actually have all of that. Maybe not the scrap metal. Yeah, okay, I do have scrap metal actually. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for today. I'm tired. I've had a really shitty week. I'll get on tomorrow if the servers don't completely crap out on me. And also, we managed to completely fill our intel bunker. We finally reached the point where we're generating 120 Karuna per minute, I guess. So, yay. Yay. Go bar. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. We're currently level 58, so we only got 7 more levels to go. So, take care, y'all, and I will see you all in the next stream or video or wherever. Take care now. Bye bye then.